Um, it snowed last night, and it's really cold. Hi everyone, my name is Ben Medina, and today I'm going to teach you a nice little trick on how to make your Instagram posting more effective. Let's go! Instagram can be a lot of fun, but it can also be very stressful, especially if you're trying to figure out what to post every day. So in today's tutorial, I'm going to teach you how I post on Instagram using Trello. I mentioned Trello in a previous video, which you can check out up here, where I mentioned on how to use it for content curation. So this is a little bit of a different video, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So let's go! The first step in starting to use Trello to manage your Instagram workflow is to create a board specific for Instagram. Now I already have one set up right here, but in case you need to make a new one, all you do is you go up to Boards, then you scroll down until you see this button that says Create New Board, and you write the name of your board and add it to a theme. So the next step after you create your board is to add lists to your board. Now I mentioned this in my previous video, but in case you forgot, all you do is you go up to add a list, click this little button here, type the list, call new list, for example, then hit the save button, and you have a new list in your Trello board. So now that you have your lists all set up and your board set up, I'm going to tell you the 4 lists that you need to have in order to manage your Instagram workflow. The first list that you're going to add to your Trello board is called your Instagram posts and ideas list. This is a list where you throw in any sorts of ideas or pictures that you want to post on your Instagram profile. Now you may be thinking, that's cool and all, but how do I add stuff to my Trello board? Well, here's how you do it. Let's say you want to add a post because you want to post on Instagram on Thursday for Throwback Thursday. So if you go into your Instagram posts list, you see this button down here that says add a card. So you click on that and you can write down your ideas. So for example, I'm going to do a Throwback Thursday about me as a baby. So now I have a post idea in my Instagram posts list, and I can later on find a picture to add to that card. So I actually decided not to actually post a picture of me as a baby, but I want to post a picture of me in London. Now let's say I have a photo on my computer that I want to add to this card to post later on Instagram. So I just click on the card, and I click on attachment, and I click on computer, and then I just go to my desktop, and I pick the photo and I open, and now it's going to add the photo to the card, and there it is. So that's how you add photos from your computer. But what if you want to add photos from your phone? Well, here's how to do that. So let's say I'm on my phone and I have a photo that I want to add to Instagram. So all I have to do is navigate to the photo in my gallery, and I tap on the share button, and it's going to ask me to add a card to Instagram. So I tap on that option, and now I can add it to my Instagram workflows board, and I can add it to the Instagram photos list, and I'll give it a name like picture of me, and I hit on create, and now I've just added that to my Trello board. So now that you have your Instagram post idea, the next list you're going to add is called the Get Hashtags list. Hashtags go freaking crazy on Instagram, and they're the way in which your ideas spread. So having hashtags on your posts is crucial. If you're looking for an app to help you find hashtags, a great app that I recommend is called HashMe. This is an app that is available for both iOS and Android, and you can type in one single app and it will give you 30 or more hashtags that are related to that first single hashtag, and then you can simply tap on a whole bunch of them, copy them, and then paste them to your Instagram post. So now that you have your hashtags and your photo ready, the next step in the Instagram workflow is to add a description to your post. If your card originally was just text, this is the stage where you add a photo to your card. So now we come to the final stage in the Instagram workflow, which is quite simple. You post your photo. Thanks to your Trello board, you now have a repository of Instagram posts that you can use to post whenever you want. So now I'm going to show you one last trick, and this is pretty cool. This is how you can use Trello to add appointments to your phone calendar to have you schedule to post on Instagram. Let's take a look. Schedule one of your Trello cards to go out at a later time. All you have to do is click on the card and click on due dates, and then set a time and date and hit save, and this will schedule the post. It won't actually let you post automatically to Instagram. You actually still have to manually post it. So I'm going to show you now how you can set up Trello to get notifications. So the first thing you have to do is you have to create a team. So to create a team, you click on the plus sign here, you click create personal team. You can create a team of just yourself, or you can create a team of other people if your Instagram account is being used by more than one person, but most likely it'll just be yourself. And then you click on the card that has the due date, and you click on members, and you add yourself. And now you're going to get an email notification and a notification on your phone when it comes to this time and this date to let you know that that thing is something you should post. This is probably my favorite feature in Trello. So if you go to the show menu button and then you go to power-ups, you'll see all these sorts of power-ups that will pop up, and these are integrations that let you integrate Trello with other apps. Now, the one that I think everyone should use is this one here. This is called the calendar power-up, so you can enable it. When you enable it, you get this, and this is a calendar view of all of your posts for the week. It's pretty cool. To get phone notifications for your Instagram posts when you're not actually connected to either Wi-Fi or data, you go to the show menu section here, and remember you have to enable the calendar power-up. But you go over here to power-ups, and then you click on this icon here, and you're going to enable your iCalendar feed. Then you can copy this iCalendar feed and paste it into either Google Calendar or Apple Calendar, and you'll get phone notifications when it's time to post for your Trello board. If you like this video, leave a like, comment below, and subscribe so you never miss another one. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and have a wonderful day.